Welcome, everyone. I'm Hopee, and today we're gonna talk about stuff that I found in Germany for free and just gonna review them. I actually made a two-part video 1.5 years ago. It was one of my first videos on YouTube, so I'm really glad to be back at making this video because I've been collecting some stuff and wanted to make a video, but didn't really have much to show, so I'm glad the time has finally come. So first of all, we've got this one. This is a painting that I found while hanging out with my friends, and I was like, I saw this painting in the floor in a box, of course. Oh, also, if you don't know, in Germany, you can put a box in front of your house and write verschenken on it, which means to gift or simply gift. And if you see a box like that, named like that, and if you see stuff in it, you can basically just take the stuff in it, because that means you're allowed to, and it's just giving away stuff. And I really like that culture because in Turkey, that's not really like that. You don't do that. So I'm content to see stuff in front of people's houses. And if they're like verschenken and if it interests me, I just take them like everyone else. and when I describe it like this, it's like it sounds like theft, but it's it's really not, guys. Come on, trust me. Oh my god, what? So yeah, this one is from that day. I also got another one because these two really interested me, and I took them, and I'm really glad because I mean it looks cool. This was probably drawn by the owner of the house or by their kids, and I think this is a fine piece. It looks nice, you know. I like it, so I'm really glad to have it too. The second piece is this one. It's from the same day, actually. This piece is from that same day, and this is actually a drawing made on glass. I'm really not sure how can I show you this. Maybe yeah, like this. Like it's drawn on the glass that you're seeing, and it's really cool in my opinion. I really like this one as well. So yeah. This bird, if I'm not mistaken, is called blue jay, in my opinion. Not in my opinion, what? If I recall correctly. And it's actually the bird that Mordecai is, you know, from regular show. So yeah, I think that's a cool thing too. If this is a blue jay, and if Mordecai is a blue jay, but I don't think I'm wrong on this. Because I saw a YouTuber, I think they were named similarly, and they were using this bird as their avatar. So I'm pretty solid on this. I should be right about it. I'm not sure though. Anyway, so yeah, I think this is a very lovely piece. I like it a lot, and my mother liked it a lot, and she hanged this on the wall. So yeah, that's a cool thing. Also, I forgot to talk about this one. So this one is pretty cool because I like these colors a lot. The purple. I really don't see a lot of purple sky. I see like blue all the time, of course, reddish all the time, pinkish all the time, but not much purple. And I think purple really fits well to the sky. And in this painting, it is portrayed as purple, which I really like. So yeah, I don't really understand much about paintings or, you know, art theory or anything really, but I just like talking about them. And also, this is painting, at least when I describe it on my head, really looks like the painting that Nevaz described me. She had a homework and she described what she needs to draw, and it looks hell a lot like this one. So maybe check this video out, Nevaz. Anyways, before we continue, guys, I'd like to real quick plug in my book. It's being published recently, and I'm really happy for that. And if you'd like to, you can check it out from the link in the description. It's a fun little story, and I think you would like it. So yeah, you can also read the first chapter on the Amazon and also in my website. In my website, you can also see other options where you can buy it, some information about the book, and yeah, I think it's a nice book. I did pretty much nearly everything by myself. The drawings especially, I'm really proud of them. And the writing as well. It's in English, and I hope you'll like it. But remember, English isn't my first language, so it won't be your professional book, but it's my first book, and I'm really happy it is being published. So, Detective Tim, The Morgan Road Massacre, yeah, thanks. Moving on to one of the oldest pieces I've got, like this dates to nearly a year now. I've got this book around a year ago now. So it's not like these ones because these are very recently gotten. This book is a very cool book. Now, to be honest, I didn't read it yet. I can't really even understand this. Not just because it's German, but also it's old German, and also I like looking at the pictures more than reading the receipts, really. So, yeah, the pictures are awesome, man. Now, I don't really want to pirate this book, but it's basically 100 receipts around the world that are like picked, basically. One of the best receipts in the world. So, yeah, and there are some couple from Turkey as well, which I'm really happy. And yeah, this is a very cool book. Also, I couldn't really find an exact date for this book. I didn't Google it. I just wanted to see if I can find it within the book, but I really couldn't. So my best guess is this book dates back to 1983. So yeah, that's, in my opinion, is really cool. Another book is this one. And this is basically a tour guide that you can use. I'm not sure if it's up to date, if it's still usable, but there is a cool fun fact about it, and that is it's old. You see, it is old, guys. So, yeah. I think it's a really, really cool book, and I'm really loving it. Like, look at this. There are maps, a lot of maps, a lot of stuff that is very well written and very well edited. Like, this book is like peak, in my opinion. A complete guide, tour guide, an awesome complete tour guide. Like, it shows you hotels, it shows you stuff that you can eat, roads, fun activities, museums. Look at this. Oh my god, this is like a history book. Very cool too. Like, look at Germany from back then. Really cool stuff, man. I like this stuff, you know? I like old stuff as well. So this is really nice. A lot of maps, like I said. And yeah, overall, very, very cool book. I'm really happy that I own these two. Really cool. Next thing we've got is this one. These are some postcards. And this year I've learned their name. Now, this is different from the others because this is actually a kartpostal. Kartpostal. Yeah. From where? Greece. After 1.5 years. These are called postcards. And this one is from 2007. And yeah, it's from Wiesbaden. Really cool stuff. This one is a cat. And it's really cool. I actually never seen, if I'm not mistaken, never seen a postcard that contains 2 pictures. So this one is a cool one. And it's from 1988, which is, in my opinion, really cool. Very old stuff. Very good looking stuff too. So yeah, this one is that. And this one is from... Oh, there's no year written. But I would say 90s, to be honest, when looking at this picture. So, yeah, I think it's a cool picture. I also like the fact that like all these colors are looking very lovely. Um, man, like taking a quick look at past is really cool. Like looking how they clothe, is pretty interesting because like you're having a quick look at those times basically. Like this is nice. The cars and stuff, really cool stuff overall. Costa Rica. This one is from 1989 and I'm not really sure how to pronounce this, but toucans, I guess. Cal build toucan. Yeah, pretty cool. Two toucans, very cool looking birds. I loved the photograph as well. Oh, I also forgot to, read the artist's name. This one is from Jean Mercier, I think. And it's a very cool looking picture. Now, this one was pretty bizarre to me when I first saw it. Like, I have no idea how it's made, like the procedure or anything, probably Photoshop, but it looks interesting and cool. But today I realized that it's actually a person. Because at first I thought it was like random objects and stuff, but it's actually a person. When you look at like this, you can't really unsee it. Like the hair starts from here. You may not be able to see it though. The hair starts here. Oh, you see it, yeah. Here and it's a hair, I think. And yeah, that's a pretty interesting and fun picture. And the last one I have is this one. And before I get to it, yesterday I was in a FaceTime with Nevas and I showed this to her, and as soon as I get this in my hand, this top part just fell down, and I was like, oh my god, I wanted to show this in the video, and I was completely hopeless. But it didn't broke. I'm really, really glad it didn't broke because it would be like it would survive all those years and just to be broken in my hands in the first day I got it. Anyways, this is for tea. This is for making tea. I would assume this is from 90s as well. I really see that 90s energy in this, or 80s even. Now, I didn't live in those times, but, my guess would be it's from 90s. It looks cool. I really like this part especially. It's a cool thing. I really don't know how these are called, but we also have these in our culture. So, yeah, I like it. And yeah, overall, the shape, the feel is very nice. I like these kind of stuff a lot. So yeah, these are everything I've collected in these 1.5 years. There may be stuff that I've forgotten, but yeah, just wanted to show them and talk about a little bit about them. Also, another reminder, I would be really happy if you were to check out my book, Detective Thim, The Morgenrot Massacre. I really like this story. I think it's a fun little story that you can enjoy. And yeah, more details are in the description and in my website. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.